was a vice president of the new force, and as a running mate at the Nana Kwame Bediako'S. Finally, ya unveiling no. Unim say nanka is slated say on the 4th and nanka be but you know 1 or 2. Ain't no ade che 5th no. Oh yeah, that was Endra. In fact, a conform be bisa key question. Ebi bisa say who is she? Na ene you be answer more questions, you be more details as to who she really is. Oye wine, waye adwuma wo hen. What is the track record in tia ebetimi ama new force? Etumi kra ahwe ne say ono na omeye, you know, ne running mate. What I say, looking at all the options and our choices are not one. And what is so special about this woman in tia or no and unveiling no. You be this uncommon in a fear. You be all the necessary answers are here to some of the questions are, you know, what trial will be over the time. Now, you best show. Subscribe to the channel no edia mai uwia na wato bo asiboko na wa like video no very necessary na wa kire wa adwene ewo comment section also fefefe edia mai ebusua yen hyaase.
He's about to go now. Ejenya bedu finally running mate edema new force no Nana Kwame Bediako'S cheddar no. Yeah, unveiling. And one thing is that, look, the other time, na make say, it is not about how early, what I say, will be unveil running mate. As far as say, oh yeah, an independent candidate in the and share and play any key role. But strategically, when I will have our you can just control the whole narration and I say, Niama ebe pie conversations I be back after say why you unveiling no. What I say, whether you would want it to be say conform and I say, but so we independent candidate, it is just right say ubenya every positive we be ubenya attention from the media no send a messages no and then your relevance it will still be intact as far as say the pending election no consent. To make say to me I feel say delay now the whole process no a delay no me who say it is good because one, marketing sake no, marketing wise, very good, ideal, because you know, since our unveiling, everybody is talking about it, and it is giving a very good PR. What I say, the new force, no, which to me, you know, in turn, no, about new force, no, any the candidates in the baby because so be a can once a man, be crampona will be new force, no, or maybe say and why is this person trending, which a bit will be so I exposed to Nana Kwame Bediako'S. So what's Ghana harness up to now there won't say new force in Kadia. Well, then I don't know where exactly in Ghana or but that is not to say you know ubi also enim. Enti such stunt no upulia ebwapa. Now unveiling no ekoso. Now before the unveiling no, this is what Cheddar said.
Today is a very special day for me. As you all know, when we started this movement, a lot of people had their doubts. The youth of this country have stood behind me and believed in the vision that this country needs a change in leadership, a change in governance, a change in development, a change for Ghana and the people of Ghana. And tonight, I take stance in front of the nation with my sincere gratitude to introduce the Vice President of the New Force movement.
So Cheddar just gave some formalities, you know, and Hubert Bedu, and also to me a buyer or bayer skirmishes back again some kakra, you know, now my accolades of what this person are obe unveiling and yama ukura.
With over 2 decades of remarkable contributions in finance, academia, and public service, it is safe to say that she is a finance colossus.
And I chose a place as the Ashanti region whilst we are on the call to unveil the next phase of the new 6.
Gotta help me welcome Mrs. Dr. Mariam Isaka. Please.
I stand before you today with profound humility, immense gratitude, and a strong sense of duty as I accept the nomination as the vice presidential candidate of the new force for the upcoming elections. I reaffirm my commitment to serve the people of our country with integrity, dedication, and a focus on results. I stand ready to do the hard work that lies ahead, and I know that the collective will of the people, we can achieve greatness for our nation. Thank you, and God bless our homeland, Ghana.
So in this case, no, yenim kra no yenim say this woman no oye guru as far as say the finance system and as far as say sikasem e concern. Yes, or a financial person, or sikasem e body. So we will delve deep in knowing what exactly she does. But let's just look at the unveiling. No?
Today is a very special day for me. As you all know, when we started this movement, a lot of people had their doubts. The youth of this country have stood behind me and believed in the vision that this country needs a change in leadership, a change in governance, a change in development, a change for Ghana and the people of Ghana. And tonight, I take stance in front of the nation with my sincere gratitude to introduce the Vice President of the New Force movement.
With over 2 decades of remarkable contributions in finance, academia, and public service, it is safe to say that she is a finance colossus.
And I chose a place as the Ashanti region whilst we are on the call to unveil the next phase of the new 6.
Gotta help me welcome Mrs. Dr. Mariam Chris.
I stand before you today with profound humility, immense gratitude, and a strong sense of duty as I accept the nomination as the vice presidential candidate of the new force for the upcoming elections. I reaffirm my commitment to serve the people of our country with integrity, dedication, and a focus on results. I stand ready to do the hard work that lies ahead, and I know that the collective will of the people, we can achieve greatness for our nation. Thank you, and God bless our homeland, Ghana.
Yes, so that was it. Now, there were many people, including me, and I a bit shocked because, you know, we were having some names, be an AFE say, a bit me about up. When him said Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, people were like, oh, cheddar and fano, because of fana, they are going to be a very good and perfect combo and kasa. What I say. Personally, I just thought, I think I even made a video, na me can't want you know, when she said, say, cheddar approaching, but, you know, one man, one agree, and I want to say. But I just thought, say, maybe it was just one of those things, what I say. But, you know, finally, sana are you true, one say, you know, that is that. But that is not to say, nipa wafano no. Undeserving, no. Dr. Miriam Isaka Chrissy, like, a very perfect person. You know, we can't just say perfect, but a very good person as far as say what she does is concerned. What I say. Now, since then, Ebi Kase, Argentina for some time now. Nipa na yenim no nonso. O unveiling na, o mani chese. Adena mu yenim no. What I say. Aha. So why do you have to take time, no. But then I said again, no, a PR gimmicks. What I say, a stunt I will pull just to get the attention. When your attention here, that is all. What I say, no, nkofo any sabi di actually vice president, no, then obey any idea wo aha, send be ya, ni nyina no boa, ema or build it momentum, no. What I say, or build it, nkofo no ma bibia I come. Now, so now that we know, say, Dr. Miriam Isaka Chrissy, new force, VIP, no. So say, let's look at who is she. That is the biggest question. Who is Dr. Miriam Isaka Chrissy? Who is she? Dr. Miriam, a finance professional. In the life, is sikasem. What I say? Anti sikasem hobra. NOD. Now, aside being the finance, or yet finance professional, no. Aside academia. So finance expert and an academia person. Now, baby, why juma mefa ne se enkofo bebre na no ebenim no e wo saa field no SEC SEC, yeah, that is Securities and Exchange Commission e wo Ghana. Na oye senior manager e wo SEC. Enti SEC is Security and Exchange Commission ho de definitely so why adwuma wo ho ana say wo tai ko ho de a definitely no obehun Dr. Chrissy aye ka ne ho asemi. Now ni nyuma a why for some time now e ka ne ho nsem bebre. And when we say obi senior manager ewo SEC and I say Securities and Exchange Commissioner, this is what she does. So she was responsible for overseeing investment, licensing capital market operators, and contributing to regulatory frameworks that have strengthened the country's capital market. Now somebody will ask, say, what is a capital market? Say, so, a capital market, and what is a capital market? Let me explain to a layman. I'm explaining to a layman point where I feel like you should understand at that point. Now, when we say a capital marketer, somebody will ask, say, I didn't know who usika koto bank. Now, usika need a bank, but then they are saying, say, it is giving you an interest. So, in simple terms, we mean, say, your money works whilst it's in a bank, right? Yes, so there has to be a body. There has to be a third party body a bit lazy between the bank and also institutions as sikani womu no. It could be anything at all, not necessarily a bank, but institution na ewo sika, but a person ko for beji sika no kwa ye adwuma no. That institution will be there to make sure say nia ono de sika ni ma obi no sika no sika krojen na ye papa nso na nia oba beje nso ono nso betumi atua sika no. Say at the end of the day, no, you'll be a win-win situation. Obi info be sika nwane, no be so mfa sika bia, enye sika papa bia na say, a how ho enso mfama will be foforo. What I say. So this SEC body is there to make sure say at the end of the day, if the bank is giving money out to a government, a buy ne beji say sika no, or they be dan ho, but will be to your back with an interest. Ebema bank no so nya ni sika, the SEC will be there to make sure say that works. And so we call that market a capital market. I don't know if you are getting the explanation, but that kind of market is a capital market. Typical example, yeba no fear, yam fan say, oye adwuma. Na o sika bi da ofia, o de bob bosian kakra. But in this case, enye short term. Short term a money market, but this capital market a long term. What you say? Until they will see money pana. It could be maybe in the next 5 years. It could be in the next 10 years. But nipano all the your third party or no babesha say we see can will be BS so and san or no what the nim Emma nipana or no so here we see can our babejino ed or no babeje. So at the end of the day, there is a third party. I will make sure say every security is in details. What I say, obeshe making sure say bibia fine and sana sikano ebekwa ediako. And once Dr. Chrissy eba according to sources our capital market is getting a good name, a good reputation because of the kind of policies or implemented here. And aside being a financial guru or also an academia person or trade or University of Ghana, Legon business school. Yes, now a lecturer. And now after University of Professional Studies, Accra, UPSA. She has PhD in finance and also holds an MBA. What I say. So it tells you when it comes to academics, they are you're good. Now she also has a background to trading. What I say, as far as the software and air concern, she has. So for the pillar. And I say for somebody or person or advocating for economic freedom, it is just right to have such a person as a running mate. It doesn't matter whether the person is popular. It is not the popularity and a EBD. It is at the end of the day, it is the efficiency of the government. It is the efficiency of the people who are all back together, and not necessarily say, look, you can do the job. So what I'm saying is that, to me, at this point, I believe, Dr. Chrissy is the best person. When I look at the stats, Like me share statistics, you know, and what she has done and what she's been doing, regardless of the fact that she's not somebody like or you're very known and very loud. But one thing is for sure, say she fights for the freedom of her gender equality, which is one of the things cheddar also and also can. So I feel like these two, no, they can do massive. The problem is whether Ghanaians will agree and accept say yeah they mind be show monster, and that is also a story for another day, which every day be make say generation here because for you to just change your mind and change your attitude towards idea still now we are persistent on keeping the things na when they are na senya yare na minima de kreye. So at this point, if you don't know her, that is who she is. You can never get anything aside her perfection and her academia, what she has done for herself and what she has done so far for the Securities and Exchange Commission. Because if we are not talking about, you know, if we are not having all these scandals, as far as say and for omiye brokers and for mo jisika ekoye trading any adobinka say be jisika koye but say misika ye basa any sane one there, then it tells you say, you know, there is somebody somewhere doing or pulling the strings and doing a fantastic job. So to me, if it is financial freedom that we want, if we want to have our economic freedom, then I'll vouch for Dr. Chrissy and then Nana Kwame Bediako, because I believe in me strongly say they have the potential and the propensity to change and turn the fortunes of Ghana around. Mami would also join our comment section and say, Mami, whether you think say it is a perfect combo and you have what you also think about it. This is Dynamic TV Plus and this is WhatsApp Today. And then Bediako and the mcbrown. Mami would also join our comment section and say, Midi Eden Nana Dynamic. I'm out.
NJ afutu aseresem ni nyina hefa ne yebehu no Dynamic TV Plus. Okutwa so memo adefo ho dawuroda. Subscribe na share na fa comment bra said ye be ye behu de wope na aso hu de medeba. Adwen na anya adwuma nipadua no bre entenase ma areho enye wo moso. Ema konkonsan so ma wo bi fi abra o subscribe Dynamic TV Plus yanka bi nya bibi papa hwe. Don't forget sa adwen na anya adwuma nipadua no bre.